In today's world, not every billionaire uses their funds wisely. Billionaires, like the rest of us, occasionally make mindless purchases. So, here are the dumbest possessions that billionaires own. Haircut. The Sultan of Brunei, one of the richest men on earth, pays his barber thousands of dollars each time he travels the 7,000-mile round trip to Brunei. The Sultan paid for a private, luxurious cabin for his barber because he was worried about catching swine flu from interacting with other passengers. The Sultan brings the barber from London to Brunei every time he needs a haircut, arranges for his lodging, and ensures that he receives the proper care to keep him in good health. The Sultan pays him thousands, even though he normally charges £30 for a trim. You can only imagine the amount of money his barber has been receiving, considering that he's been his client for 16 years. We're pretty confident that you weren't anticipating this answer if you were curious about what billionaires buy with their money. Dog's mansion. If you live in a 2-story Spanish-style mansion surrounded by a well-kept lawn and guarded by an impressive wrought iron fortress, congratulations! You're enjoying a similarly lavish life as Paris Hilton's dogs. She recently shared several photos of her doghouse, or to be more specific, a $325,000 dog mansion. The dogs reside in a 300-square-foot 2-story home with air conditioning, heating, designer furniture, a chandelier, and other posh-looking furnishings set against the house's pink walls, which are as expected. The home also has a matching staircase and a black chandelier. Hilton also considered curb appeal when designing her dog accommodations. The white stucco facade and terracotta roof contrast sharply with the perfect turf lawn, which is enclosed by an iron fence and illuminated by black lantern sconces. The most expensive car. The Mercedes-Benz SL600, the most expensive Mercedes, is a diamond-encrusted $4.8 million mink-furnished model that was revealed in 2007 to honor the 50th anniversary of the Mercedes-Benz SL550. Al-Walid bin Talal bin Abdulaziz, a Saudi prince and one of the top 10 richest people in the world, owns the vehicle. The diamond-studded vehicle is one of the world's hottest and most expensive Mercedes, and that's why you should smash that like button if you haven't done so already. 13 specialists worked on the car for 2 weeks to create this sparkling cover with 300,000 diamonds. There is undoubtedly no car on the road more beautiful than this diamond-studded one. But are you brave enough to handle it on a public road? A mere scratch will set you back thousands of dollars. The Eclipse yacht. The impressive 533-foot-long Eclipse yacht, which is currently second in size only to a Zom, was once the largest in the world and is likely the biggest financial waste. She is owned by Roman Abramovich, a Russian billionaire who bought Eclipse from Blohm & Voss in 2010. She is referred to as the billion-dollar yacht, and although it is difficult to estimate her current value because Abramovich has always been her sole owner, it is believed that she is worth between 500 million USD and 700 million USD. The ship can accommodate 36 guests, and it is even said to be equipped with a cutting-edge anti-paparazzi system to protect the privacy of those on board. Other super yachts owned by Abramovich include the Solaris yacht, which was introduced in 2021. High-priced artwork. Stephen Cohen, the founder of a hedge fund, didn't think twice about shelling out more than $100 million for a painting that he loved twice, making it one of the most expensive items that billionaires had purchased in recent years. He paid Steve Wynn, owner of the casino, $155 million for Pablo Picasso's Le Rêve in one of the art exhibitions. This is the most a U.S. collector has ever paid for an artwork. In 2006, Wynn had previously consented to sell Cohen the painting for $139 million. Wynn's purchase was canceled after he accidentally put his elbow through the canvas as a result of his retinitis pigmentosa. Cohen remained attracted by the work for years as it was repaired. These are the items that billionaires invest in for future generations to enjoy. Most expensive t-shirt. Data Foog, an Indian billionaire, was listed in the Guinness Book of Records in 2013 for owning the highest-priced t-shirt ever. The entire t-shirt was completely covered in gold. Its button was made of 22-karat gold. Additionally, it weighed 9 pounds, or 4 kilograms, which is almost 30 t-shirts. The t-shirt cost a total of $213,000 to purchase. Mr. Foog frequently wore gold jewelry all over his body, including medallions, signet rings, and chunky bracelets that he wore around his wrists, neck, and knuckles. When asked why, he responded that it was his dream to wear so much gold. Unfortunately, Dada Foog was murdered while being robbed in 2016 by individuals who claimed to be close family friends. They also stole all of his jewelry. He still holds the record today. Most expensive watch. One of the most intricate mechanical pocket watches ever made is the Patek Philippe Henry Graves Super Complication. Patek Philippe put together the 24 complicated 18-karat gold watch. It was given its name in honor of banker Henry Graves Jr., who ordered it in an effort to surpass American automaker James Ward Packard's Grand Complication pocket watch. The watch is made up of 920 tiny, individually handcrafted parts, including 430 screws, 110 wheels, 120 removable parts, and 70 jewels. The watch, which was given to Henry Graves on January 19, 1933, took 3 years to design and 5 years to manufacture. For $25 million, the watch was sold to an unidentified bidder. The amount was the highest ever paid for a timepiece, including both wristwatches and pocket watches. Leonardo da Vinci's journal. The Codex Leicester, a 16th century manuscript by Leonardo da Vinci, was bought by Bill Gates in 1994. The journal became the priciest book ever sold when he paid $30.8 million for it at auction. The 72-page notebook, which da Vinci wrote between 1506 and 1510, offers a unique look into his creative process and is filled with sketches, diagrams, and drafts of ideas. It stands to reason that someone with Gates' entrepreneurial mindset would find interest in a journal that focuses on creative thinking. Even though da Vinci is considered to be one of the smartest people who have ever lived, spending millions of dollars just to own a journal seems a bit extravagant. Once a year, Gates typically makes the manuscript available for viewing, and he requires visitors to go through security checks akin to those at airports. Private jet. The Sultan of Brunei, Hassan al-Bolkiah, is renowned for leading an extravagant life both in theory and in practice. Recently, the Sultan made headlines when he spent an undisclosed amount on a private jet. You might be wondering what's so unique about this purchase. The Sultan wanted his private aircraft to be made entirely of gold, and because of its opulence, it has been labeled the Flying Palace. His customized Boeing 747-400 from a little over 10 years ago is still unmatched in terms of price and outrageousness. This is probably worth several $100 million or more. That is one of the reasons why the amount has not been made public. The Sultan also owns a Boeing 767-200, an Airbus A340-200, and at least 2 Sikorsky helicopters. This particular aircraft is merely one of his numerous aircraft, albeit the jewel in the crown. The most expensive home. This billionaire truly understands how to reward himself. The richest man in India and one of the top 10 wealthiest people in the world, Mukesh Ambani, inherited and is in charge of an oil empire that has brought in more than $45 billion for him. He owns a $2 billion, 27-story skyscraper that is the most expensive house in the entire world. It is 400,000 square feet. There are 3 helicopter pads, 6 levels of underground parking, a ballroom, a 50-seat theater, and 9 elevators in the lobby alone. So, smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to hear more. No. Additionally, he has 600 employees working on skyscraper upkeep. It is only intended for his 5-person family. Its construction in Mumbai's most poor slum is what makes it stand out. Ambani's dream mansion, the 27-story structure constructed in the heart of downtown Mumbai, took 7 years to complete. See you in the next video!